Next question is from Mad Viking on Instagram. Every brew day, I end up with a I'm ending up with a higher pH at the end of boil than when I started. My mash pH is 5.2. And then he said in another message that sometimes it ends up as high as 5.7 by the time he's done with his boil. And we shot some messages back and forth about this, and let's kind of brush through some of that stuff and see what we might be able to troubleshoot. Point one, you're going to want to make sure that your measurement equipment is accurate, calibrated, and in good working order. That's one. Two, you're going to want to make sure that the temperature of your samples is basically room temperature. A lot of them are calibrated to 60 F. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that is in C. But making sure you are making sure you have all those things in line, because otherwise you can be compromising the accuracy of your measurements. I do think through our conversation, he ended up saying that he was not testing final runnings of the mash or the kettle full pH. And I think those are some inputs that you want to have. I do think this highlights the importance of taking pH measurements at multiple portions of your process on the hot side. So that mash pH, those final runnings pH, your first runnings pH, last runnings, kettle full, stuff like that. Okay. And tracking it on the way in through to the finished beer as well. But that's where you want to be doing those things. Also be mindful that as you add hops to that kettle, as you increase that hop load, you can be increasing the pH of that wort. And yeah, so that's kind of the way I would approach that. When you are seeing some unexpected things on the pH side, that would be kind of the checklist that I run down, and things to be mindful of as you go, especially on the hot side, if I didn't say that already. But anyways, Mad Viking, when you keep dialing in on that, okay, pick up on those, the kettle full, the final runnings, the first runnings, pH, all that stuff. And I think that'll help us cracking the code on your situation a little bit. All right. I appreciate the question.